fallimur carissima. Sol non praesumet ave calcio in auribus meis urbem diligimus, et omnia eius edixit apud Valerius, et mulieres in oculis Zachae annos agimus, ubi optamus esse pulcri Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Quid sit Romae respepicio est tonus procenos imperial. Quid sit Romae in manus eorum nos pugnabimus imperial sed resistimus. Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Laervi horrerimus da. Laervi horrerimus da. Roma invicta. Ad gloria, ad fortitudinem, fidelitatem et victoriam a Roma, sumus melius cunctis. Ad gloria, ad fumulus nihil et mors a Roma, fallimur carissima. Sol non praesumet ave calcio in auribus meis urbem diligimus, et omnia eius edixit apud Valerius, et mulieres in oculis Zachae annos agimus, ubi optamus esse pulcri Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Quid sit Romae respepicio est tonus procenos imperial. Quid sit Romae in manus eorum nos pugnabimus imperial sed resistimus. Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Roma invicta. Laervi horrerimus da. Laervi horrerimus da. Roma invicta. fortitudinem, fidelitatem et victoriam a Roma. Sumus melius.
Hey, Ave Legionnaires, how's it going? How's it going? Well, it is time. It is time to finish up Nier. I'm amazed how well this kind of synced up with Red Dead. I mean, I did end up kind of having to skip the whole 100%ing Nier Automata, which would have added several more sessions to this. But it works out. And as I said before, I will definitely consider going back maybe in a year or two and actually 100%ing this game, now that I know that mods and any sort of trainers are hard banned, because that will fuck up your unit data very easily. And also, apparently with how the game works, it's not enough to kill enemies. A lot of times they have to perform certain actions. So if you get too over-leveled, you can kill enemies way too fast and not get the unit data you need, which is very, very problematic. So, I know for the future now. Are you any pickers on the outfit here? I'm gonna say this may be the last one, or very close to it. I'll give you a minute here. Yeah, how you guys doing today? Are you winning, Hoss? I just started up. I just started. No winning quite yet. Although, as I was kind of saying, I, unfortunately, with the way things shook out with the mods that I did, I fucked up my ability to actually 100% the game. So, I will probably, maybe in a year or two, try to do this game 100% on stream, but that might be kind of fun. But, yeah, just kind of enjoying the ending. Any picks on the outfits here? We got for A2. I realize there's not a whole lot to go with here, but A2 is unloved by the modding community. And I mean, I get it if you have to pick one waifu. 2B is the one, but still, she gets no love there. It's sad. Yeah. I had fun yesterday, but I did drink a little bit too much. It was throughout the day, so it kind of evened out. But then after I stopped drinking, I kind of felt like shit afterwards. I feel fine now, just kind of groggy and a little bit tired. Not gonna be chatting too much. I'm studying for a new job. Oh, shit. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. No worries. No worries. I appreciate coming in and hanging out. Alright, we have... Double check one more time, just to be 100% sure. Yeah, the only quest we have left here is the Reconnaissance Squad, which I unfortunately can't even 100% all the side quests because the unit data is fucked up, and you have to get like 95% or 90% of all unit data, which is a bummer. We're making big bucks in this job. Isn't that what we all want? That's a big reason why I tried to do a big career switch. Still waiting on some job opportunities, but yeah, best of luck with that, man. Yeah, just do what you can. Study hard for it. Prove yourself to be the best candidate you can be, especially when you're unproven. Because everyone judges the, someone without, experience pretty harshly. And I can say that for certain. Come in with, Dean's List for both of the semesters that I did my certification. And most jobs are like, yeah, we don't really care. You need 2 or 3 years experience for an entry-level position. I'm like, well, it's not a fucking entry-level position, is it? Ah, yes. Good luck with that, man. Okay, yeah, it looks like the only thing we have left is, in fact, the story. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go ahead, go over to the park then. Knock that out. The good part is they told me the underperformer made as much as I did in the old jobs. When I get in work tail off, I'm like, oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming with insurance that's more commission-based, maybe?
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Yeah, those will pay off the house car after... You're damn. Holy shit. I mean, then again, maybe you were like me and bought a house in like 2015 when the interest rates are really good and homes were relatively cheap. I say I'm still a ways from getting mine paid off. Unfortunately, the assess rate of my house keeps going up, so despite the mortgage staying the same, I have to pay a few $100 more in taxes every year and insurance. That's nice, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Then again, my home assessed value is like, damn, yeah, okay, so you're like me, you got in when the getting was good. Smart move. Everyone was like, why are you trying to buy a house when I bought it like 10 years ago? It's like, now you're like stuck in one place. Oh, that's why would you do that? Like, because now I have equity in a home. And then all of a sudden, like, after home rates got ridiculous, and after interest rates got ridiculous, then all of a sudden everyone wants to buy a home. Now my friends are like desperate to buy houses, and I'm like, you super can't afford that. What if I got something really cheap? Can you, like, lower your commission rate for me as a friend? Like, one, I'm not doing that, and two, you really should have gotten in on that earlier. Ugh. I'll be glad to be done with real estate. Everyone feels like you shouldn't make money. They should be able to make money, but not you. God forbid. Your commission rate's too high. It's like, I think it's pretty reasonable for the work I do, but, you know. I was lucky my parents sold me the house. Yep, that helps too. It's nice when family takes care of family. You know, people want to shit on, like, you know, whatever. I mean, nepotism definitely has major issues, but, you know, you take care of your own. I think that's a good thing. What am I supposed to do? Fuck me over for life? You'd be surprised how many shitty parents there are out there. Like, really shitty parents. Or like, yeah, instead of giving my giving my kid a helping hand, I'm just gonna, like, treat them like everybody else. Like, you see the boomers now that are doing that fucking thing of, like, I think it's wrong that, like, you know, just because my child was born to me that I should give them, you know, preferential treatment and leave them an inheritance. I treat them like everyone else, and when I die, all my money is going to some dumbass charity or some shit. It's like, you're a terrible parent, I gotta say. Yeah, exactly, some parents do that. Exactly, Vic. It is the nature of the boomer. They are a selfish people that want to pretend like they're, you know, everyone in the world is wonderful and I treat everyone equally. Like, no, you gotta put yours first. Friends, yourself, your friends, and your family first. Then you can kind of do descending order from there. Doing good, Vic. Slightly groggy. Which is weird because I was kind of sipping on drinks throughout the day with my day drinking. But that kind of put me in a place where when I stopped drinking, then I kind of felt like shit afterwards. And I got a decent amount of sleep, but it was not 100% restful, so. A little groggy, but good. How you doing, man? Got a reminder to keep the drinking to once a week when we just do Life with Slosh.
210. Operator?
I should keep drinking. Yes, it sounds like a smart move.
Oh no.
Quick way
So this
to
operator
never have
models-
drinking side effects. Yeah, that's very true. Kind of, sort of. I bet your body will just kind of shut down at a certain point, but yeah.
Operator!
Coordinate data.
Dumbass. Man, she even changed from an operator to a combat model and she still sucked. Hey, A2, you could have, you know, killed her a little bit more mercifully. Maybe just a little bit.
A2.
Noises women make. They do make those noises sometimes, don't
2B
they?
told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You
Also, A2, I understand the intent behind that,
dare talk to me about
but you're not helping your case here. He thinks you killed her for no reason, and now it kind of seems like you almost did that out of malice. I gotta say, it's not well timed on your part.
Where?
I am Big Brother. Also, I do like this reference because this is bringing back the beginning of Route B, where you had the little robot that was trying to give oil to his big brother, and now they're all going crazy. And they kill him. Kill him. There you go. She gets it. There we go. Also, the battle with Operator 210, it did kind of lose some of the gravitas since I killed her in one hit there, but she does kind of reveal her feelings for 9S, although it wasn't quite the feelings that he was hoping for. She kind of saw herself as being a bit of a mother figure to him, where he was more kind of wanting to get with her. Still very sad all the same, but yeah, that's the problem with using the killing the golden bunny is, boy, you overlevel like crazy. Which is one of those, it's like, it's there though. It's not an exploit in the game. It is just an Easter egg. So I want to do it, but yeah, it does kind of kill some of the later boss fights. Contact initiated between Pod 42 and 153. What's the matter, Pod 42? This protocol is this protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Hey, kitten, how's it going? 49S. I mean, to be fair, she's not his mom. She just wanted to be his mother figure. We're like at stepmom territory at worst. Like I'm willing to cut him on that. I'll cut him some slack on that one. And he did, want to be with 2B was his main girl. But there's kind of some issues with, her killing him over and over and over again. Because she loved him too, but she just had to suppress those feelings really hard. Because it was her job to kill him over and over again. What are you doing, stepmom? Stepmom, why are you trying to stab me with your blade? Oh no, stepmom. Acknowledge, however, this pod has a confidential transmission for pod 153. Understood, begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between 42 and 153. Hypothesis, said error is fragmented data caused deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, I think it may also not be so. Message unclear, clarification requested. After repeated information exchange between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feeling towards the subjects 2B, A2, and 9S. Could this be our will? Now this is interesting. Remember this. Remember this when we get to Ending E, which actually probably won't be all that long now at this point. Like, this may just be a normal stream length. I was just going to be like, I'm just going to stream until I finish this, but it may only be like 3 hours, honestly. Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question whether pods are capable of own self-determination. Also, the communication issues with them on this network. That also says something there too. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Yeah, he sounded just like an android there. Duty. Agreed. But just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. That's a nice touch too. I like that as well. Where you have these these lines between creation and creator, and the androids being influenced by humans, the machines also being influenced by humans, actually more so than the aliens, and the pods being kind of this weird mix where they are this third layer of creation, but also a lot more powerful than people kind of realize they are. Perhaps. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. Hey, Ghost Wolf, welcome in. Also, yeah, you're the first to actually get first there. Damn, 20 minutes in. I guess people forget about first, because you usually get it pretty quickly. However, expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 42. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Am I...
Yeah, you're dead.
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Yeah, she's very dead.
Oh.
Very, very dead.
Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
We did it.
The required number of authentication keys.
Yeah, she's
have
very,
been
very
acquired.
dead.
The tower is now open
She got
for
stabbed like a
investigation.
lot by A2. Over and over and over again. And for those of you who are not familiar, this is the golden rabbit. I'll just show you because now it's really easy for me to kill it. But
Proposal. Defeat the giant machine life form.
oh, Jesus, Vic. Jesus, dude. That's just cruel, man. I mean, that's also partly because I have standards, and I am not going to be hooking up with every girl I meet on a dating app. I've had the opportunities, but like, Jesus Christ. Dating apps are a nightmare, and the women on there, it's not so much sticking your dick in crazy as it is sticking your dick in mediocrity. And, yeah. I'm willing to do the thing now of like, yeah, I do actually want a more traditional relationship here. I'm good with like, maybe not waiting till marriage at this point. That's never been an issue for me, but not being intimate with someone that I don't think there is that intent of that being a real possibility of having a family. If I don't feel like that I'm gonna have that with a girl, then nah. Had the opportunities, yeah, that's okay, buddy. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's actually probably faster to go up on the center here. There we go. To be honest, best not to do crazy. Yeah, been there. Dealt with that for you. Yeah, dude. I never. No, I never stuck my dick in crazy. I had some girls that I got kind of close to, and thankfully never got that far with. There was some rough ones there. There were definitely some rough ones. My most recent one was never actually met in person. It was a online thing, and boy, I'm glad I got out of that fucking one. Holy shit. That fucked me up for a while. She was more just overt narcissist, or a covert narcissist. Definitely had some psychotic issues. Weird detachment, but also kind of like obsessively wanted to keep me in her corner kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness there, yeah. Crazy's never worth it. It's like, oh, but they're so hot. It's like, yeah, are you willing to have your life ruined for it? Because it's probably not a good call to do that. Hang on, let me get my my guide pulled up here. Because we have 2 alternative endings we need to do before we continue the game here. Both of them are incredibly tragic too. Was she blue, the crazy one? Yes, she may have been associated with the color blue. Guide, come on, guide, pull up. There are endings. There we go. There's the endings. Okay, that is. Okay. Man, both of these endings are just set. That I have to do here. Yoko Taro just really likes making these particular characters suffer over and over again. Oh yes, Ghost. If you want to bow out now, if you want to just put this on lurk, this is the time to do it, because yeah, we're well, it's sort of the point of no return, because I have to do one ending and then I have to go back and do some odds and ends to get all of the various alternative endings. Then we're going to finish the game proper. I did try to deactivate them. They won't let me. What do you want me to do here, huh? Or do I have to wait for the yapping to stop? Maybe that's it, yeah. Tyrese thinks, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I thought I was supposed to hack it. Jesus Christ. Yep, see you, Ghost. Well, just to save myself a couple seconds here, because I have to do this multiple times, unfortunately, because Yoko Taro really hates the characters that we have to do these alternative endings with. Come on. Damn it. No. Get up there and save. There we go. Oh, save. There we go. It's unlocked. It's unlocked. This does not count? Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Oh, Yoko Taro, you love wasting our time, don't you? It's those little points of friction that are not that big a deal, but you know he gets a big smile on his face wasting the player's time like that. Oh, don't worry, I'll have a wonderful day. Depends on the level of crazy. I feel like there's a certain level. No, you're just wrong on that, Pyro. You are just wrong. Maybe women who are a little bit weird. Like, a little weirdness is good. I'll take that over just, like, some bland-ass normie that thinks she's a nerd because she likes Marvel and petting doggos or some shit. Like, you want a little bit of weirdness. Weirdness can be endearing. And I think women who are, like, properly weird are less arrogant and self-absorbed because they know they're kind of weird. Yeah. I.e.? As in, like, you know, the i.e., you know, this thing where it's like the equivalent or explaining a concept kind of thing. Because yeah, well, I actually know what etc. means because that's Latin. But yeah, I think it's kind of one of those that people know the meaning but don't actually know the word. Yeah, exactly.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Damn it!
I thought you guys were gonna let me into the tower, no problem. And now you're trying to kill me? What's this about?
Out of my way! Wait, you?
Get S. Ah.
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
That is kind of a neat moment.
Obala, what are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
Yeah.
None of this makes any sense.
I can't do that.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Sadly, I cannot do that. But that's kind of a cool moment where it's just like, oh, you think they're gonna betray you? It's like Nier Replicant, but no. They're with it to the end, ride or die.
You just focus on
Twins is getting good. It's always good with the twins. They're the best. Well, okay. They're identical twins, but they have different hair. You can tell them apart. They're not like identical twins that do the fucking thing where they insist on having the same hairstyle and being the same weight and wearing the same clothes and doing that creepy shit. Because that must suck for their partners.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
I know I need to, and you're all gonna die if I don't do this, but Yoko Taro wants you to be punished. Because he's Yoko Taro and he hates Devil and Popola, despite them being best girls. But yeah, I think being with an identical twin would be kind of weird. I don't know. I think there's gonna be some, like, weird energy there. Like, it's one thing to be born a fraternal twin, you know, sharing the same womb and all that, but, like, you're still different. You just were conceived at the same time. But the identical twin thing, yeah. I see there'd be some weird hang-ups with it. I was just meaning by trying to bang the twin. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, relationships, hookups,
You must hack into the tower.
Stop making me feel worse than I already do, Devila.
Not like this.
I'm sorry, I have to make the wrong choice here, but I want to get all the endings. Which is kind of funny, because since I'm maxed out level, I'm killing them before they even touch the ground. They're literally standing around doing nothing. Like, some of them are just kind of hovering there, because they're supposed to be dropping these enemies, but they get killed before they even get dropped. So they have to let the animation run out for a little bit.
I can't do this anymore.
They died from standing around too much. Then it's decided not to hack the tower in order to help Devil and Popola. It was a nice thought, but they all end up getting killed anyway. Look, it was the thought that counted. I mean, none of them lived, but, you know, they did what they could. He did what he wanted to defend their ladyship or something. Thinking he's never really expressed like attraction towards them, so I don't think he's trying to white knight them. I think he was just like, yeah, I can take him. The boredom, yeah. I mean, if things are boring enough, then you know what else is there to do? It's like from what episode of Space King was that? Was that the third episode? Where all the Psycho Warriors just end up blowing their own brains off because they're trying to kill this enemy that can't die but doesn't attack them either. Like, oh, it's just so boring. God, I wonder if there's going to be a new Space King soon. They released one on Christmas. I mean, maybe it's going to be like a huge episode or something, but
Alert. Enemy caution level
they're usually pretty long anyway.
Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S giving access to tower.
Damn it! They won't stop coming! Out of my way!
And they won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming.
Allies?
Well, at least this alternative ending is much faster.
You?
But way more cruel.
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Vampiro, you're the one who keeps bringing this up here.
Popola? What are you
Like,
doing
I
here?
mean, I'm open that I like my femboys, but I still prefer women.
Come on, 9S.
You're really
just
into this
abandon them if we don't
this
do
slash
something
fic you got going on, man. I'm just saying.
Alert. Leaving the zone of combat would mean abandoning the androids Devila and Popola.
Well, see ya.
Proposal.
Damn.
Laters. Of course, Devil and Popola died. Their lifeless bodies were found shortly thereafter, each clutched tightly. Oh, God, that's so cruel. Oh, it's sad. Man. Shrug, funny jokes, I make it. Right. It's a joke, quote unquote. Yeah, you're definitely joking. Sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, looks like the only one I'm missing here is Y and then the main routes. Let me... Ray, you want to know how much easier my life would be if I was gay? Yeah, I have that feeling sometimes too, where it's just like, I don't like dealing with women sometimes, man. And there's some great women out there, don't get me wrong. There are some great women out there. Most of them are married. But also women just kind of don't get men a lot of times. They just don't. Guys get guys. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. It would make life easier in some ways. Okay. Let me make sure I got all this. Okay, beat route to do it. Okay. Confusing, so I decided to do this too. All three pod upgrades, fine. Okay, I get the Emil's determination, but that's a level 6. Fine. Okay, that's what's confusing to me, because I have to get all of them upgraded to level 4, but I don't... The meteorites are just not working for me here. There has to be an easier way for me to get more meteorites without just cheating and adding it to my total. Huh. I'm going to check one more thing here to see if there's an easier way to get meteorites. Not having to go to harvest points, that's gonna be kind of a pain. Well, I guess it's in the tower. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, because it seems like, as I'm reading this here, it's like, yeah, this may not be the best idea to, to try and beat Route C first and then go back and level up, get all the weapons leveled up. So what I might do here, just to make life easier, I'm going to harvest a few meteorites from certain points and then just add the value. That's what I thought I could do. I thought I could buy them, but it's really weird. So I'm gonna transport to Pascal's village because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the scientist. That's what I thought, but the scientist machine seems to have died permanently because of the village getting wiped out. But then I tried doing chapter select, and that seemed to kind of fuck things up a bit too.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the subunits.
Yeah, because there's just Pascal, and I'm
waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
Yeah, let's see here. The machine disappear after the village. Yeah. Which is weird that it says Route A is recommended because you can only buy the meteor shards, I believe. Yep, it's definitely gone there. So it only ever sold meteor shards, never meteorites. Yeah, let me see if I actually have any at this point here. Okay, meteor shard. Okay, so that's a 0 right now. Yeah, it probably won't take too long. Meteors only after the ending? Okay, that... Yeah, I guess I'll have to use chapter select then. That's kind of a pain. It does kill a little bit of the pacing, but it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, unless I grab some in the tower itself, because it looks like there is a spawn point in the tower.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the subunits.
I'm the guy in the chair without being in the chair.
Special prize is waiting
Well,
for
you're
you
like Poseidon. You're like my co-pilot.
We look forward to serving you.
Yeah, get the scanner out here. Secondary character. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that works.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Damn it! Out of my way!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Devila? Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
That's cool. I do like, yeah. We love the one girl's hair. Yeah, they have nice designs.
We've got this, 9S.
I like the
You just focus on
I like the
hacking.
zoom out. That's cool. Well, they could be doing a better job of covering me, I gotta say. Seems like a good idea.
Acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Yeah, that seems like a terrible idea, in fact.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter
Man,
what!
he didn't do anything wrong.
If you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Come in there.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Yoko Taro's a cruel bastard. He mistreats them so poorly. You have to remember, too, that Devil and Popola have been alive for 8,000 years. Being treated like shit by all the other androids. Yeah, Devil is kind of my choice, too, honestly. There are data records discovered for units Devil and Popola. This is a bit of a pace killer, so I'll just kind of skim read it a little bit here. I'll let you guys read it if you choose to. It's great, don't get me wrong. It is very heartfelt, but it's Yoko Taro doing his thing of making you read in a video game. Yeah, I like the bangs. I'm a sucker for bangs, despite women who having bangs tend to be fairly problematic. Like, it's not terrible usually, but it's not, like, septum ring bad, but the bangs are usually a warning sign. But yeah, I like Devilish hair. Very fiery and frizzy. Don't like, yeah. One day I need you to get on MS Paint and draw a chart of problematic features on women. I could do that. You want me to do the fucking like Asmongold MS Paint? Oh boy. There are a lot of warning signs. And you know, people might say, "Oh, well, you know, you're just not giving women a chance." It's like, "Oh, no, cuz I usually try to give those women a chance." But like, then I'm proven right. I try. I will give the benefit of the doubt and be like, no, my standards are being unreasonable, and then it's like, no, I was right all along. I mean, there are more major flags than others, yeah. Australian masterclass on problematic women. I have been involved with more than I like to admit. That's why I want, like, a simple, sweet woman who wants to have a family. Like, you get like, away from the excitement and the ego, and it's like, yeah, that's good. I want those things now. Is you know, you think, oh, someone is exciting and quote unquote interesting and all those things. Oh, that's gonna like keep the relationship alive, and that's gonna be, you know, good for the long haul. No, like, simple can be boring for people, but I'm at the point in my life where I'm good with simple. I'm a gal who's just nice, sweet, good with families, good with kids. That you know, those are the people who seem to be married the longest anyway, are like good family oriented people. Replace the bandage. Just want me and whoever my partners to be happy. That's my goal, and that's how it should be. Yeah. I mean, if you make your life about making other people happy, which actually sounds bad when I say it that way, but if making your partner and your children feel happy makes you happy, that's all you can ask for in life. You've created this like feedback loop of actual genuine positivity and like healthy relationships. And yeah, that's what I want. Like, and you can kind of tell when you're, talking with someone, especially if you're dating someone, where they're at as far as how they treat people, how focused they are on themselves versus other people, and like how willing they are to, discard some of their ego to, make a good life for like, a potential family and all that. You can kind of tell. You can tell. However, my friends, I want them to suffer. That is you to a T. And having to relive the fucking replicant and Project Gestalt again. They were given a raw deal from the beginning. Like, the tragedy with replicant is that even if everything went perfectly and Nier didn't fuck things up and Kaine, that fucking cunt, didn't mega fuck things up, the possibilities of humanity still being saved were quite low. But they were not zero. There was a chance they could have fixed things if they had just eliminated Nier and Kaine and Emil after they got the Shadow Lord's castle opened. There was still a chance, and that was robbed from them with all that. Yeah, you're right back on Nick's. But all right, yeah, no worries. Truthfully, I think if everyone is happy and the world is in, yeah, no, it definitely is. And I think that's kind of like, we've definitely stepped away from that. I mean, I'm definitely very pro-individualism. I think people who kind of get overly praising of collectivism need to see Japan, which Japan's a great country and all, but it has very toxic collectivism problems. But you can still be an individual and choose to care more about others than yourself. And that's not always easy to do. And, you'll still have your ego, still slip back into things, but if you can make that a goal to try and make other people happy and to find joy in that, then, yeah, it's the best way to live. That's a really good line. Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? Jesus, man. Fucking hell. It's interesting that they need body heat, considering they're androids. You think their cores would keep them pretty warm. If anything, they need to vent their cores, but if the desert gets cold enough. Damn. Damn, man. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from the future android production designs. While the incident, the Devil and Pueblo models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent future unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
I probably shut the fuck up. Yeah, I do like how the pods do actually become a little bit more human over time. Like when the pod asks, like, "Oh, why didn't she try to survive? There was a good chance she could have lived." And Ninus is like, "I hope you never have to understand." Even though the pod just gives a affirmative, it's the way it's said. It's like, ah, okay, yeah, I see. There's a surprising amount of depth to it, I gotta say. For lack of better words, you can kind of feel the pods becoming more human over time.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you. Two B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you! To be!
But I think he has a different idea of tearing apart. There's a certain way I want to tear 2B apart, but you know.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Are there any harvest points here? Nope, guess not. I guess we'll just have to get the meteors after we do, after we finish up, Route C. Pyro, boo. Boo, by the way, boo. Number 2 bees and dick. I'm sure there is, yeah. I don't know, he's trying to penetrate her and get her. I mean, yeah. That's one way, yeah. Yeah, I suppose it's true.
Alert.
A different type of ripping them apart.
Let's check it out.
Pyro, you think everyone hasn't done that joke before? Mr. Original over here. True. And you know, it's, yeah. Different swords produce different results. You get different, you know, it's not always about the length. Sometimes it's the shape. It's how you use it. There's a lot going on there.
A2, right?
Oh, having the pregnancy model fucked it up because she's supposed to be dead.
Went ahead and opened the tower.
Oh, that kind of kills the tragedy of the scene there a little bit.
9S is already inside.
Oh god. When life ends, when it makes true, very true. It's the circle of life. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'll a little bit, you know. Oops. Well, the next one I won't do with any mods, so we won't have the awkwardness here. But I want to play the game with mods. They have different outfits and stuff. But man, it really fucked up this game pretty badly. Yeah, this should be a really sad scene here, but yeah.
Open the tower. 9S.
It's still sad, but now they're just kind of awkwardly standing there instead of both dying in each other's arms.
I see.
Can't believe 9S put babies in them right away. I could see him being a delinquent father, maybe. Potentially. But yes, when we do a 100% playthrough next time, no mods, no aggressively getting to level 99 immediately. In fact, I actually have to let myself die a few times because there's different tutorials based on dying in certain ways. And in order, like, you don't get all the tutorial messages throughout the game. You have to do individual actions that cause them. Oh my god. I didn't realize how much of a fucking mess 100%ing Nier Automata was. And I mentioned before, but I'll mention again. It's not enough to kill an enemy.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Certain enemies require them to do a certain attack and to say certain lines of dialogue for them to register. It is infuriating.
Let's go.
Because yeah, at this point I should have, according to the guide, if I did everything the guide said, which is, you know, just pretty straightforward stuff, I should have like 82% of unit data. I got 70. 70's not bad, but a lot of that is literally impossible now. 94% of tutorials. Weapon stories, I'll have that 100% pretty soon. I'll have the novel 100% pretty soon, but Archives is also not too bad, but yeah, these two are fucked. Can't believe 9S put the babies in them. Yeah. Can't believe 9S fucks somebody, gets fucked. Yes. Yeah, he definitely strikes me as being a sub. Big time.
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Damn, I get 2 fucking meteorites there. Of course. Now I get the meteorites. Because a switch, I could see that. But I feel like with a switch though, you have to have like a dominant bone in your body. And 9S doesn't have it. Well, until one gets put in him. But you have to have like the commanding personality. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's a fair assessment, yeah. Yeah, when I first played through Automata and got to this, I was like, oh, okay, it's a library or whatever. But, like, after playing Replicant, it's like, oh, okay.
What's up with this place?
The machines are really obsessed with, like,
of a library.
rebuilding so many aspects of humanity.
Is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Think he can be good enough? I mean, he's definitely, like, mentally broken enough now. He could be a little bit more assertive, but I think he's also just, like, crazy now.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah?
I suppose it could
Help
be
me out,
goated,
Pod.
yeah.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Oh, you couldn't give that to me before? Fucker. Oh, that's cheeky. At least there's unlimited time. Library index. The machines have all the information. It was all part of. It all went according to Keikaku.
Machines.
There we go. That's a cool detail. Yeah, because these are all bosses in the game, but in Replicant, this would be the boss room for all the enemies you defeated. So, yeah, that's neat. That's neat. You can't really do anything with it, but still, that's pretty neat. Yeah. You have cool IRS stuff. Yes. So what's happening there is that once a quarter, the tech park for the military complex, because there's an actual military base that's nearby, but then there's a tech park around it. Because I'm not going to be able to get a job as a federal employee because they're particular about certain things, and they like definitely expect you to have like an associate's degree, where the military contractors don't necessarily require that. But anyway, so the tech park I want to work at, they have a get-together every quarter, and it's just a networking event, and it is, well, the place there doesn't always have, the kitchen's only open certain days of the week, but they will give you free booze, which is pretty rad. And I think they'll still have, like, snacks and stuff, even if they don't have, like, because certain days of the week they'll have pizza. Anyway, so I am going to be there for 2 or 3 hours, just shooting the shit, rubbing shoulders with people, and trying to make connections, because a big part of getting into this industry is not necessarily knowing what you're doing, but having talked to the right people. And it does help with job interviews. If you have that, like, warm opening, they're already going to be a lot more receptive to you. And I guarantee that one of the job interviews I did, which unfortunately I did not get because there were 6 other candidates, and I was probably one of the less qualified ones, but the reason I got that interview in the first place is because I went to a it wasn't this particular event, but it was a different event for that tech park, and the CEO of that company was doing a talk there. And so then afterwards, when we had the refreshments and all that stuff, I went up and was like, oh yeah, hey, I'm a student at this, community college here. I'm wrapping things up. This is my background here, and you have any positions? He's like, not right now, but, give me your card here. And I did. I followed up with him a little bit later on, and he's like, yeah, we got a position open. You want to interview for it? So that shit all does make a huge difference. And a lot of times I'll go to like this particular quarterly event, or I'll go to events at the tech park itself, because here we're going to a bar. We're going to a bar in town, but usually it's at the tech park itself. And usually I get nothing, but sometimes I make those connections, and all you need is that one. Pizza and booze are going to be, unfortunately, I don't think they'll have pizza this time around. I think they only have it on, because this is on Monday, and they only have it like Wednesday through Friday or something like that, because they have a really small kitchen. But yeah, it's definitely worth doing. And I think it wasn't a bad idea to just take a little break here. As much as I very much enjoy the Life of Sloshed events, this gives us that little bit of, like, breathing room, since we just finished the main game, and we're doing calm before the storm. Yeah, I think it's a nice little break there, and hopefully we can get some more fast food slop. Because that's what we all want. Class 1 patient Yona, chest x-rays, yep. Preservation plan, to make further treatment possible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing the actual reports of his death. Back up the sun events worse. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. What about you guys? What are your plans this week here? Since we will not be doing Life is Sloshed tomorrow.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Oh.
Huh? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data.
And actually probably train a bit for next week. Get drunk. That sounds reasonable. I will not be getting drunk, but I'll definitely be having a few beers. Because you don't want to get... Like, you can be a little bit loose at these kind of events. I mean, they are designed to be loose, but, like, their standard of loose is a lot stricter than normal people just getting loose, because they are still military contractors. You need to not run your mouth and say stupid shit. Like, saying dumb shit with your friends, you know, that can be forgiven. Yeah, you know, it is what it is here. Ah, you're such a dumbass last night. But yeah, you really want to not be a drunken jackass at these events. You have a few to get loosened up. Then, yeah, maybe you know, get a few more in before you head out, because they're, you know, free. And, you know, I don't live too far away from this place. So, don't want to drive drunk, but, you know, have a few, then get back home. Yeah. 29 AF. They are fused together now.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal: hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
The legendary self-hack. Oh, shit.
Virus eliminated.
Easy peasy.
95% of functionality restored.
Yes, your arms are very pretty. Can you move along? There we go.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome.
I like the detail of them being stabbed in the chest. It's like, oh, does that remind you of someone? Does that remind you of someone who got stabbed in the chest a bunch of times?
Bastards.
Because you made it this far, we have a special
Actually, once now that I think about it.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Can do. I'll do that for free, man. Total clanker death. Total clanker death, absolutely. Don't you patronize me.
Now let us show you what we promised.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
Yes. The answer to that is yes. Is Linus a clinker? That is a good question.
Human personality
The androids...
created within the machine network. 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is...
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them.
Yeah, the androids themselves are aiming more towards a no than a yes, because they do have a lot of electronic components, but they are very strongly simulated towards humans in terms of having blood. They actually have digestive systems. They are a mix of like bio electronic units. They're actually more human than you would think. But Yorha, on the other hand, are much less so. They can still have like similarities, but I still think they have digestive systems according to the wiki, if I remember correctly. But they are powered by their black boxes, and the black boxes are made from machine cores, from defeated machine life forms. So they are actually more closely related to the machines than they are other androids. The Yorha was designed to be a test bed for machines, because the machines are necessarily stuck in a logical loop of needing to defeat the enemy. We're kind of spoiling things here a little bit, but since you're asking, the machine's goal is to defeat the enemy, which is the androids. That was what the aliens programmed them with. But the problem is, defeating the enemy would mean that they would stop ceasing to be useful and would have to terminate themselves or just turn off. The red girls here, the machine network, are like, yeah, but then that becomes a self-fulfilling cycle where we can't really, like, even if we defeat the enemy, then we'll cease to exist. So we're not going to do that. So we need to find a way to learn from the enemy in order to try and break a cycle, like break ourselves out of it. So they specifically allowed Yorha to come into existence to become like these elite powerful androids who were designed with machine life form components to train against them and to get data from them. And once they got what they needed from Yorha, it's like, okay, yeah, fuck you. We're going to kill you off now. Your entire existence was meaningless. You just made us more powerful now. Basically. There's more to it than that, but that's a rough idea. All the other androids in the Resistance are still alive and still fighting the machines, because the machines want them to keep living. They always want a baseline of androids, but Yorha was their experiment. Up, see ya. So why don't they want to reprogram themselves if they can't reprogram themselves? Or the machine life forms can't reprogram themselves. They lack that ability. They have to, manipulate themselves and manipulate their themselves through data, essentially, like tweaking things out to, it's like, Darwinian evolution. You're doing this thing as like random mutations rather than like a set pattern, essentially. I think that's the best way to describe it.
Damn it!
Indeed, no admin privileges, because they were built to be tools.
Proposal. Retreat immediately.
I think that's actually a really good way to put it, yeah. They're working off of a set system in set parameters. They can't really define that, but the androids are able to hack them. Could the androids hack that? Yes. Sort of. Kind of, but kind of not. It's weird. I mean, you'll see how... yeah, you'll see how we defeat the machine network here. But in the anime, it seems to be clear that, like, at least the pods can hack the machine network.
Shut up!
Well, okay. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
God damn it!
Yes, you can't kill them. But... well...
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the
yeah,
logic
the red
circuit
girls should be
requires a
spawning
certain
right
number of
now.
enemies to remain extant
They should be
for a
like
certain
spawning up
period of
here
time.
and attacking.
Oh, what the hell?
Not sure what's causing that. We'll give it a couple minutes here. We'll give it a couple minutes. I really hope we don't have to restart this. That would be very unfortunate if that was the case. Although I do have chapter select, so that's hopefully fine. If I have to just turn off mods. The Red Girls? Bugs in an Android game where you hack... yeah. This is... okay. Well... I think we're gonna have to, restart this game without the mods here, which is fine. I mean, all we were doing was just, like, fucking around with a couple outfits anyway. This is a no-go here, I'm afraid. So what I'm gonna do here is a bummer too, because I'm gonna miss out on those 2 media rights, but I'll get them again anyway. I am going to restart modless here, sadly enough. And hopefully that fixes it. No more progress. Sadly no, sadly no. I was gonna say no more Bunny Girl, but we've been Bunny Girl for Bunny Girl-less for a while now, because 2B's dead. She's the only one who can wear the bunny outfit. Tragic. Just their normal default costumes. Ooh, yeah, that's a ways back there. Yeah. Let's, let me make sure. Yes, that's the one. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Yep. Perfect. We do not have to repeat much at all here. Careless bastards, I made the bunny girl outfit the base game. Look, Vic, I mean, if you want to, like, you know, find a way to, well, the thing is, it doesn't really matter because A2 or 2B dies. So unless you want to add it as an outfit for 9S and A2 and Devil and Popola, I might as well, because they don't really get a whole lot of outfits either. I understand they're side characters, but all they got was the Pregger's outfit and then a midriff. And the thing with that one is that there was no outfit changer. You only got like one outfit per well, how do I want to say it? You had to just inject the mod in there. There was no change in the outfit, so I couldn't go and like rotate between the midriff and the Pregger's outfit for Devil and Popola. And it's like, I like that one better anyway. So fuck it, we're just gonna do that one. So yeah, I have to add them for every character. You got, I mean, you could do that, but I mean, this game is mostly women and femboys.
Damn it.
There are some masculine androids, but they are few and far between.
Retreat immediately.
But well, it's time for me to start learn how to mod then. You know, you could always work with like Claude on that.
Who are you?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Good to see you again.
Now that's working. Yeah, perfect, yeah. Yeah, you could do Claude. That'd probably help you. I mean, Vibe Coding has its problems, but you know, Claude would probably work pretty well. Or you could do just, you know, have Gemini and then have it not work at all because it's fucking Gemini. God, Google broke Gemini so bad. Like I have a free membership because I was a student at community college. I probably shouldn't say the name of it just to keep things a little bit dialed back there. Hey Artemis, how's it going? But since I had the community college I went to gave me a year free of Gemini Pro, I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, the Nano like image editing is awesome. It was really helpful in a lot of things. And then like back in May, it just went to shit. It completely fell apart. It was giving terrible answers. The context window was tiny. It was a absolute fucking mess. It's like, man, even for free, it's not useful. I ended up switching over to Claude because it's like, well, if you do an annual subscription, it's $17, and despite not having imaging software, it is a way better AI companion tool. But you went to Spence University in Rome as a Centurion. There were many places that Centurions learned their trade. They didn't really have a particular university.
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Sense strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic
Look at this Pregulus A2.
Meaning
It's
what?
tragic.
Do not destroy the
But it's the only way we can finish this game.
Striking at the logic circuit
Having
requires
disabled
a certain
mods.
number of enemies to remain
I'm
extant for a certain
heartbroken,
period
man.
of time.
Absolutely heartbroken.
Oh, what the hell?
But you know, Vic, Yoko Taro might be down for the bunny suit. He might actually be down for it. He seems like the kind of guy.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
There we go. Well, that I ruined A2 for my friends because of her voice actor. But what's the deal with her voice actor?
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
Indeed. Base Yoko Taro who just likes hot girls and like reasonable cakes versus the Virgin Kojima who likes weird piss fetishes and feet and other degeneracy. Lucy from Fear. Oh, yeah.
Hypothesis.
Yeah,
The
I
enemy's
get that.
defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Well, start with you accepting your own then, asshole. Just waiting for Kojima and Yoko to... Don't. No. We do not need that. Well, then again, it could either be the best game ever or the worst. Because you have two massive egos
90%.
from two absolute lunatics.
We are one, and yet
If Kojima's excesses can be kept in check and Yoko Taro's not, it could be pretty amazing. But I doubt it.
Hypothesis.
I think it is a super high risk, medium reward scenario, and I'm not about that. I'd rather Yoko Taro just make a new Nier game. Which it sounds like there's some discussion around it, but it's still very, who knows. Because, you know, it's Square Enix, they just want to make more fucking gacha games.
The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
That's all Nier Reincarnation was a gacha game that was alive for like 4 years. Might try to play that at some point.
Pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. those who would doubt our victory, our enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
Oh, she's doing the creepypasta face.
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
Yeah, so we drove the machine network crazy by letting it replicate itself over and over again and having too many divergent ideas, so they went nuts and killed each other. Rip bozos. You want Yoko and Kojima, then the Yakuza. This is getting too many cooks in the kitchen. And all the cooks are going to be going after each other with butcher knives. He goes, would make games spend 2 decades in dev hell. Oh, it absolutely fucking would. Oh, God. Oh, God. It would be... Because they'd just be fighting all the time. Nothing would get done. Because that was, you know, as much as people want to... Well, people are kind of getting over, like, Konami being the most evil company in the world. They're kind of like, well, Kojima kind of fucked up some things, too. Like, a lot of the issues with 5 were Kojima's own ego and him intentionally dragging his feet to fuck with Konami. Gameplay would either be the best or the... I think it would not be very good, honestly. That'd be my guess. I like that they don't really have, like, additional moves for them. They're just kind of slapping each other a little bit. Do you guys need help? Am I allowed to kill them? I forget. I thought I had to let them finish each other off. No, that's fine. We'll help them out here. We'll help them out. They're clearly struggling a little bit. Oh, thank you. I got unit data update. Thank you. Yes. But yes, we have pretty well fucked up the machine network by doing literally nothing, which is kind of based. We just let the machines let themselves go crazy, fighting over whether they should kill us or not. MGF5, Kojima went over deadlines, delaying the budget even before completing the game, had brain engine. Yeah, no, I don't blame them on that. I don't blame them at all.
Until I kill them all.
Like, there are, like, a lot of scummy corporate bullshit things that happen with video games. I mean, basically anything done by EA and Ubisoft. But, ultimately, like, the whole fucking, like, oh, companies need to make money. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad in capital. It's like, no, they exist to make money. That's what they do. Art, unfortunately, is incidental to capital, to making money. And, like, a good publisher will allow creative freedom while still, you know, making money.
It appears to be a leak.
The problem is nowadays, art is not made, it's just slop. And they're willing to, like, make more slop and piss off the consumers because, well, we get more money from this quarterly earnings. Who cares about the future and having goodwill and games that have a good reputation that you can call back on later on? No, just make more Call of Duty slop. More microtransactions. But, like, games like this, like, in the original Metal Gear Solid games, are what franchises get built on. They are risk. They are very risky. And a publisher has to be willing to tolerate that risk, but also yank the chain of the creative a little and be like, hey, okay, you're being a fucking weirdo. Stop that. We're still here to make money. Don't go over budget. Don't put too much weird fetish shit in there. Don't take things too far, okay? We're still a business. And Kojima lost sight of that because everyone would stop sucking his dick. So you make more money. And indeed. That's what I'm saying. It's like a good game. A good game will ultimately pay in dividends, not only in terms of the game itself making money, but it will leave a legacy and it'll create goodwill. And you can exploit those properties later on for profits, and hopefully not abusing it too much, but, you know, a good, I mean, you know, look at Star Wars. Well, don't look at modern Star Wars, but look at Star Wars in the past. Fox 20th Century Studios took a huge fucking risk on A New Hope. If anything, they really shouldn't have done that. But it paid for itself literally hundreds of times over. They were willing to risk that because this young, you know, director with some great ideas. And Kojima can use his art as an indie dev.
Become as gods. As gods.
Oh, I like they've been infected with they become as gods. Nice. So MGS cost $80 million to make in 20. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, because if it's $80 million to make, usually with movies it's double the amount on marketing. Video games is much less necessarily going to be the case. Sometimes it is, like with GTA 5, because God, they spent hundreds of millions of dollars on, or like at least tens of millions of dollars marketing that game. I could probably say half. I think half would be a fair number. So $120 million for MGS5. And from what I understand, it was successful, but it really did leave a bad taste in most people's mouth.
What is precious, lost, destroyed. So we destroy you too.
Yeah, the machines are pissed because we destroyed the network. All the machines are unnetworked now, and they've gone really crazy. But I like that it became infected with the become as gods concept.
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. That's definitely a resource. Thanks. Nice. See, this is the one area where I'm really glad I am leveled up to 99, because I've watched people play this section being like the appropriate level for it, like level 55 or 60. This section is actually a nightmare. So if you don't like keep your, because like they'll keep having to switch back and forth between perspectives, but if you damage one, if you damage one of the twins enough where they stop taking damage, then you'll keep switching back and forth, and the other person just has to like keep fighting and not actually damaging the machine. It's rather awkward, and it can make this sequence like 20 minutes long.
Now, we are machines. We are machines. You are androids. You are androids. Mutual enemies. Young to fight. Why do you live? Why do we exist? I see.
To fight and die.
Light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Now, I like this, like the machines are finally developing their own like consciousness as the network dies, because now all the machines are individualistic. So like they're figuring things out for their own stuff. There we go. Moving along. Buddy, now's not the time. You still got machines to fight. Oh, that was a cheap shot. That's some cheap bullshit. It doesn't matter anyway. Very dead, but you know. It's time.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
That's kind of funny.
9S. We...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Well, look at the ending that I don't want to do first. Yeah.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
Yeah, she wasn't even trying to kill him, and he still got stabbed. What's the true ending? We'll get to that in a little bit here. I need to do one of each of their endings, but since we got Route C unfinished here, then I should be able to go back to the machine inventor, get the meteorites, get all the weapons upgraded, then we can do the last alternative ending, then we can finish the true ending. So I actually probably only have about an hour left here from the looks of it. Moving along at a nice pace. But yeah, what a massive skill issue on 9S's part. He got penetrated by a woman even as he was taking her out. Really verified, repair impossible, beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. My name is... I know you're really into this whole, like, thing about me getting penetrated and me being with dudes. I don't know what your deal is, Pyro. It's not my thing. You know I've always been a top. My name is 9S, newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11/9/42. At 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I'll fight for humanity with all my strength. Pleasure is mine, Commander. The light claps in the space of blinding white. The path is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. Soldier from the moment I was born, thrown in the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Path infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide tactical support. Timmy came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. Must have wanted to distance herself from me. Because she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again. But she has like me most of the alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. It fills up with pure white light. It's like I'm being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. My soul disappear? Dark fog clouds my vision. It ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way. It gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. They changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we live, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. The tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander in an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds them in a gentle embrace. Seems to be smiling at me. Try to lift them up, but my body refuses to move. Looks like damage is spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asked Adam. The question is completely free of malice. It seems I no longer have a reason to hate machines. Damon never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? What have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength to force out the words. You guys got a preference here? I'll go with you or I'll stay. This is not an alternative ending. This both counts as Route C, I believe. What have I been fighting for? It just kind of changes like a couple lines of dialogue, essentially. I'll go with you, fuck it. I'll go with you. We have no right to remain in this world. Oh, that was Route D. Oh, interesting. Oh, we got the reverse too. That's kind of a neat touch. Must be a joke that there was a curse word. Yeah, Twitch can be twitchy. Best to avoid those kind of things. I don't care, but yeah, if Twitch is gonna make a fuss about it, then yeah, probably want to be careful there. I think this is the only time that the French language has ever sounded beautiful. And I'm biased because this song is incredible in whatever language it is. Oh, cunt? Pretty sure cunt's okay. I mean, I say cunt and retard quite a bit. I'm pretty sure those are, yeah. Yeah, I played Expedition 33. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yep, I got it when it came out. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Very fun game. Actually has a lot of artistic merit to it. I know Vic and Tenchi don't like it, but they're wrong. I'm gonna say this is ending D for Dick, and A2 is ending... True! Very true, yeah. This is one of the songs I kind of want to have, like, on my phone to listen to, but I know it'll be less meaningful if that's the case. I like only only hearing it when I play this game. It makes it so much more powerful then. Yeah, exactly. It is the best French thing ever. It sounds genuinely beautiful. I love it. Like, out of the 3 versions, because there's English, Japanese, and French for this song, there's no stinkers in it. They're all excellent. I will say, I think English is my favorite. I mean, one, because I can understand it, and understand the lyrics is just like, oh, goddamn, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start tearing up at Ending E when we get to the final ending. It's gonna happen. But, like, all of them have, like, their own emotion to it that's conveyed through the language. It's fucking great. Said it was too easy because you could parry? Parrying's not easy. That's the fucking point of parrying, is that you have to get really good at timing out. You have, like, sometimes, I think with, like, certain enemies, you only get, like, 1 frame to actually hit them on. Like, it's stupid how exact you have to be. The parry's powerful, but it's high risk, high reward. That's nonsense. Ugh, Souls, bro. Ugh. Ugh. Insufferable people. By the way, you get to fight both of the Yusuke's, which is really, really funny. There's a secret boss battle that I only learned about while I was looking up stuff for this game. But I thought it was quite funny. You can't kill them. They're just like, you've proved yourself worthy, take us on. And then you, like, they're like, yeah, so you've done good, but it's time for us to go. Here's like, some like, costumes. Good friend, but he takes his take on difficulties on me. Yeah. I hate the get good shit. And I know a lot of times people are joking when they do it, but a lot of times it is rather annoying. Okay, let's see where this puts us. Okay, we've got one of the endings. Let's see where this takes us, because if it puts us right back at the decision, that's gonna be a little bit rough. We might have to just...
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic
That's... no, we can't.
And wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
That is cool, though. I do like hearing that opening monologue again after seeing what we got there. The whole, like, gods and, you know, the cycle of violence kind of thing. That's cool. But yes, we are going to restart that here. Because, yeah, I guess theoretically chapter select would be unlocked, so. And now, since we have chapter select unlocked, we can put on mods again. Hooray. And we will try to see if yeah, we got BD. Yeah, we're only missing EC. M? Where am I missing M from? What the fuck? Eh? Well, I guess we better snag that one too. Hmm. Not there. Yeah, CMY. Where the fuck? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that should be nice and easy. That'll be nice and easy. So we do, yeah, day in the life of Pascal. Ah, oh, that's nice and easy. Yeah, this won't take very long.
Where the state ceaseth, there only commenceth the man who is not
Can I
superfluous.
skip this? No, it's not.
I see. It seems this Nietzsche was quite the profound thinker. Or perhaps he skipped right past profound and went straight to crazy instead.
Well, yeah, that too.
Well, enough of that. I'd best go see the world for myself instead of burying my head in books. Well, you
Right. Now I just have to bring this to Pascal.
A2, can you hear me?
Oh, perfect.
Help, A2.
I have the materials
The
you
village
asked me
is
to...
in great trouble. The villagers are...
Pascal! Pascal, are you there? What the hell is going on?
Hypothesis. The valuable source of information known as Pascal has encountered difficulty. Proposal. Unit A2 should investigate Pascal's village immediately.
I'm on my way.
Yes, I'm definitely on my way. Don't you worry. I'll be there in no time. Oops, oops, oh no, I guess I wasn't on my way. A2 suddenly felt like taking a little stroll. The walk gave her a sense of peace and fulfillment. Pascal's village was reduced to rubble when she returned. Well, that's our good deed done for the day. And I think what we can do is, yeah, I don't know if it's going to really show up in any of these here, because it's kind of a pain in the ass getting there. Let's just do... Yeah, let's just do this one. That's fine. No, we couldn't buy that because that's when the village is under attack. That's when all the androids are very dead. Or, the machines are very, very dead. Oop, wrong way. Yeah, this is going to be way faster because we're literally right here. And from what I saw when I was looking at the wiki, you can buy this in Route A. I was like, oh, maybe you can only buy it in Route C. I'm like, and I think you're probably fine from what it looked like there. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. We got it. We got it, baby. Hell yeah. Sweet. We are so close to being done here. I might take a short break in a little bit after I get the weapons upgraded, and then we'll do the secret boss fight, and then we'll finish up the game. There we go. Lovely. Oh, this might be kind of funny. I think I can probably do this Ooh, I can do the secret boss fight in Route A, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah, fuck it. We'll finish up on this one before we go back, because just doing it as A2 or single 9S I think is less interesting. Beautiful. Look at all those oh. Gold? You're telling me I don't have gold ore? Are you fucking kidding me? I have tons of gold ore. Brother, what? Brother, what? Are you shitting me? Is it because, like, I'm in... Can I buy this somewhere? I'm gonna just fucking buy this if there's an option. That is infuriating. Yeah, it's the Emil boss fight. Yeah, okay, it's in the amusement park. Fine. Alright, that's easy. That's easy enough. Fine, I'll take it. Actually, before we do that, I kind of forgot, since I'm playing the modded version here. Hopefully it doesn't fuck anything up any further here, but let's do an outfit for 2B. Might as well. Vic, are you still here? Well, it is a little bit of a wild goose chase, isn't it? A little bit on the infuriating side. Alright, Bunny Girl, Curvy, Ocean Maid, Planet Diver, which are the Stellar Blade ones, Sailor Uniform, Bow on Arm, Maid with terrible jiggle physics. Hey, Mama Bear, how's it going? Blink animation, latex outfit, or a pregnant 2B. So those are the choices. I'll do one more go through here, because I think what I'll do is I don't need like a long break here. I think I'm gonna just pop out and use the restroom. So I'll let you guys decide on our outfit for 2B. We are just letting you know, Mama Bear, we are getting very close to finishing the game. I am completing a few little odds and ends so I can get all the alternative endings, and then we'll be finishing the main game in, I don't know, 40 minutes, an hour at most here. So just wanted to warn you that we are approaching kind of the big final moments. Okay, good. If you're good to hang out with us, great. Yes, I'm going to take 1 minute here and use the restroom, so you guys pick whatever outfit you want for 2B here. No takers on the outfits, huh? Okay. There we go. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I appreciate that, Vic. I appreciate you giving everyone a chance here. Personally, just like the normal 2B, so it doesn't... I mean, that's fair. I just, you know, I think it's nice to have that little bit of variety. And, you know, that's part of... A big part of the whole, you know, me modding this was to have that variety. Alright, we are almost done. One more segment of this wild goose chase. And I know I'm gonna jinx myself by saying that. Yes, there we go. There. That is way more than I need. I'm gonna buy more of this. I don't need it, but I'm buying more of it. That too. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking some weird bullshit happening. Yeah, more. More. There we go. That should be good. Chamber. All right, there we go. All right, that's one. All right. That should be all of them. Let's check the weapon stores. That'll be the final confirmation. Yes, 100% of weapon stores. Excellent. Now let me see what we do to actually get to the Emil ending here. Okay, got all the weapons there. Yeah, fine. Connect it, got it. Okay, everything there, fine. Ah, okay. So we gotta go to the commercial district and go to, I guess they'll just be hanging out there. What? Where's the Royal Palace? Oh wait, no, my brain's fried. No, we're going to the near the tower. Yes, that's where we want to be. Come on, animal.
can't believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives.
Yes,
Bet it was fun to
we've
shop
heard
back
this
when you had
line.
so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new
Remember, you gotta
age of
switch to
peace.
9S to start the
and
fight.
when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a
I
promise,
didn't
right?
see anything on
Yep.
there. Oh, because you have to hack them? Oh, okay. Oh, hey.
Wow, you've sure gotten strong. I doubt you'll be needing my help anymore.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Take care now.
Emil sure is acting odd. Pod,
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
nice work.
As I said, I didn't see anything there that we had to play as that. I mean, I guess that makes sense from... Will this making the fight easier? Nope. I mean, it won't take us that long to do it anyway. We can still do Route B, so 2B will with us. Oh, no. That's the previous one. There's another Emil boss fight, the super secret boss fight. That is, center, yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we should be fine. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. There it's popping up on the map. Okay. All good.
Are these Emil?
Emil, watch out. They're still alive.
What?
Man, Emil just got wrecked. Skill issue.
Damn it.
Alert. Magical weapons from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
Sound advice.
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
No. Soldier, what happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting and wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own.
Enough.
I think it's going to be a bit of an issue there, because you kind of got your ass kicked, Emil. find the appropriate level for this. Well, now it's just dialogue.
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save!
Kind of did a really terrible job of that. Yeah, we do actually have to let him, explode. Man, they actually give you a really short time limit for that. Damn. The emitters cause their fusion reactors to go out of control, turn the planet into a dead chocolate rock, probably in the vast vacuum of an uncaring universe. Well, there we go. Now I actually have to do this and hit him before he self-destructs. But I think you only have to hit him once, if I remember correctly. Let's see, yeah, it looks good there. Yep. Excellent. And we'll beat this boss fight again just to beat it. I probably should change the pod from a scanner to a different weapon. Just to make things slightly easier for myself. Not a big deal, because I mean, I'm still not really at risk of getting my ass kicked since I am level 99, and I do have not all the best chips, but pretty close to it. And it's not too difficult to dodge these guys, but yeah.
Are these Emil? Emil, watch. There's... What? Damn it.
Alert. Magical weapons from the old world detected.
Okay. Yeah, let's do, we've got Blade. We got Laser Spear, I guess? Missile, sure, why not? Looks good.
Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
Sound advice. Where?
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
No.
Those are... what happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting and wars.
Shit.
Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need
they're all closed off now. We should be good there. Now it's just dialogue.
We try our best. In the rain, in the wind, in the storm. Even when our companions die, we kept fighting. But the eternal war, our eternal aim. The eternal aim. It freed us. It told us there was nothing about to protect this world. The world had no meaning. It's freed us.
Goes to the voice actor. Does an excellent job of like making him sound completely broken and demented.
This sadness. This desperation. You know nothing about it.
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save!
Oh shit. There we go. Okay. Just a one shot.
I think this is it for me. I can't believe I remembered something so important. Right at the end.
Emil.
I was running from the memories of losing those close to me. It was so hard. So painful. At the end, I did a lot of bad things to you, 2B. But now I get to see them again. Really soon.
You'll be all right. We can repair you.
Oh. Hey. There you are. I'm so glad. I got to see you all again.
Emil.
Yeah, all the Emils are clones of the original Emil from Replicant. He just kept cloning himself over and over and over again. And eventually that went quite poorly for him. Lost all of his sense of self. It was just like fighting for the sake of fighting kind of thing. Yeah. It's pretty heavy. Because the aliens invaded. And there was really no one to protect the Earth because the androids were not, like, combat models at that point. The androids eventually, like, became whatever you want to call it, like, sufficient and powerful enough and all that. But they originally were started out as more like helper androids. So Emil was fighting the aliens for centuries, if not millennia, I believe, before the androids became, like, a formidable force. If I remember correctly. Alright, let me just check one more time here. Not that it matters anyway, but, you know, I just want to. Excellent. Yep, we're good. Time to wrap it up. Nope. It is time.
This tower is... If we don't...
So, none of or didn't we aren't human. That moon's and your... But in order they built the command sec... Isn't that...
9S.
Shut up! You kid, that's all.
It caused her. The 9S, but the model The official designation?
Oh, yeah. He lost his waifu arm.
Acknowledged.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
This is not going to be the true ending. This is the ending before the true ending.
Is not recommended.
C and D are kind of the, like...
Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve...
You'll see. They're the endings before we get to the real one.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that? I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
Damn, man.
I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
It is kind of interesting that out of both endings, A2 dies in both of them, and 9S survives both. Well, kind of in D. So you can go with the machines and your life force gets transferred there, and I think if you don't, you're either just alive or you just die on Earth. I don't actually entirely remember myself.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Now we get to the true ending.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Yes.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
You actually only have to get endings A through D. But I just want to get all the endings because it's fun to do. But yes, so the pods have a lot more power than, I mean, the hints are definitely there as far as like their ability to manipulate the data stream and all that, but without, I like people to, think about things on their own, but, this is kind of one of those instances of it's them, the pods are refusing to accept the kind of brutality of endings C and D. It's just like, it was all kind of pointless and sad, so they're saying, fuck that. We're gonna take matters into our own hands.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened.
Taking a break from studying, yeah.
I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Yeah, they're getting more and more human, but since they have control over the data networks, they're able to, start fucking with reality, because ultimately it is a video game. And to spell it out slightly, it's not just a cute like fighting credit sequence here. We're fighting the people that created the game, that gave us these, this brutally sad story and bad endings. Yeah, Dragon Guard's a video game. Yep. It's all connected, man. Dragon Guard 1 and 3 are canon to Yoko Taro's universe. Dragon Guard 2 is made by some other dude, so it doesn't count in the canon of the Yoko Taro verse, as much as I hate to use that term. Ah. Okay, no. Ah. Give up here? No. Yeah, but it's the point that all the Nier games are just games. It's more complicated than that. That's a long explanation. There's a lot of meta shit going on. I'd say that can be interpreted in a lot of different ways, honestly. Shit. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Like I said, we are very close to being done here. You'll see. I mean, you know. It's not gonna be another hour, I guarantee you that. Shit. I don't want to spoil how long it's gonna take, but yeah. Accept defeat? No. Ah, God, it's already hitting me here. We get the words of encouragement from the other players here. It was hard for me as well, but keep going. Not this Wednesday midnight. Yeah. Check. Oh, nice. Making some progress then. A day, so good. Oh, nice. Yeah, that seems like a good pace. Oh, getting tricky on me. Ah, shit. Developers are just the developers. They are full meta and like, no, the pods are just breaking the game because they don't like the outcome of it and they have the ability to fight back. And so the designers themselves are fighting the pods. That's kind of roughly what's going on. Like, I hate to kind of like tell you what to think on that, but because I didn't get this ending when I first played it, I enjoyed it. It definitely made me feel things, but I just didn't really get it. But I think having this understanding kind of helps a little bit. Ah. It's all pointless. No. We get our additional words here. You'll die many times before it's over. Why? Because you got this. But why? Because we got this. Although it was some kind of mistake, but you got us with you. They're like, how does it work with everything else? Like, how does game... I think it's one of those, at a certain point, you just have to kind of feel it a little bit more. If you, like, it's good to think about it, but, like, if you think way too much about it, then you'll start kind of twisting yourself into knots. There's definitely aspects of pathos to it. You have to kind of be willing to accept the, you know, whatever you want to call it. I hate just saying the emotional payout of it, but that's kind of what it is. And yeah, don't worry, there's like 6.5 hour long dissertations on this game. You can find plenty of those on YouTube, I guarantee you. All made by, Jesus Christ, all made by pretentious media literacy types from Reddit. I mean, not they don't have, like, okay things to say here and there, but a lot of it's just gonna be pretentious bullshit. Okay. Nah. You think the games are silly little things? We got a French one there. There's always a next time, which leads to whatever it is. Basically, clear this alone. One thing is certain, you should do your best. Are you tired? Don't make excuses. Get wild, like to me. Oh, shit. Yep, okay, this might be a little bit of a shorter one. I think you do have to clear each section to make real progress. You have to clear the, oop. The ones that generate the blackheads. Do you admit that there's no meaning to the world? I thought it was some kind of mistake, but never give up the struggle. Did my best, one thing certain, I'm ready for you. It's slow, well, oh, those are all kind of in the corner, a little bit hard to read there. Are you alone? If so, you got this. Oh, shit, okay. Didn't really make any progress on that one. Okay. Oh, that was a close one. Give up here? Walk the same road as you. Because of this, don't give up. In any case, never surrender. I think these are all about the same here, yeah. Rescue offer received from Bazuki. Accept offer? Yes. Oh, the fucking chorus add to it, man. It's the other players helping you out. Jesus Christ. Ooh. God, the layering of this song is so fucking incredible, man. Oh, yep. We got our final bosses here.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
Yep.
That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Yep.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier?
Gonna get going. All right, take care, Mama Bear. Yeah, we are literally at the end here. That actually basically was the ending, yeah. It's Willenberg. Oh, of course, absolutely. Happy to have you. Rooting for, yeah. Yeah, I think this is good here. Yeah. Yep, take it easy.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query.
Now we get to the big one.
Faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak? Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
Yep.
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yes.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
And you are truly, truly sure about this?
Yes.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
I think this edition makes it so much more powerful in the end. You know, it's the, you know, it's not just about the actual story itself. It's sort of the, you know, the connection you have with the other players in the end. This sad, miserable story in the end. It's like, well, you give to B9S and A2 a chance at a new life. Hopefully not repeating the same mistakes they did. Good chance they will, but there's a chance they won't. And to help other people out in the end, you got to sacrifice your save for it. I mean, you don't have to. You can vary. They even like really try to tell you, hey, you don't have to, you know, sacrifice your save. But no, I'm happy to do it. Happy to have a host ship out there helping the other people play this game. Hey, Rapaneski, how's it going? You came in right as we are finishing Nier Automata for good. My save is literally being deleted in front of my eyes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that definitely still hit me.
Data has been deleted.
Not the data getting deleted, I don't care about that, but the actual ending, the sequence.
We must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Save complete, as in there's no more save now. Oh, yeah, man, even after all this time, the actual fight sequence still always gets me. I definitely got a little bit misty-eyed there, you know, because it's, again, it's the story is great, but it's that the ending sequence of being like, oh, hey, there's other people out there, they were willing to sacrifice their save, so you have the means of beating the final boss, the final credit sequence there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me here. It's been a lot of fun. It has been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, you know, things got kind of fucked up with the mods to make it so I can't really finish 100% of the game, but that'll be for another time. That will be for another time. Maybe in a year or two, I'll feel the urge to start playing it again, and I will fully 100%, which does mean no mods, unfortunately, which is a little bit unfortunate. But no, man, I'm glad I got a chance to play this game with you guys, to share one of my all-time favorite experiences. So yeah, I'm thinking probably go ahead and wrap things up here. Let's see, who could we rate out to here? Oh, I got someone else playing the game as well, or are they Oh, they're just starting the game here, or their stream's just starting. They probably won't be around for like another 5 minutes. Yeah, thought that might be kind of cool to raid in someone who's got another one here. Where are they at? They have ads as well. Okay, never mind. They are in Japanese. Thank you, Pyro. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see here. Are they cool with English streamers coming in here? And we're not gonna be able to understand each other, but yeah, the rules are all in Japanese here. I kind of feel the urge to, because I mean I got a couple friends playing things, but I do kind of feel the urge to raid to someone playing this game. Fuck it. We'll go ahead and raid into them. I don't know how to say their name here. Japanese cat girl. Yeah, fuck it. Let's send some love here. I'm assuming I can raid like this. Oh no, I cannot raid from the looks of it. Oh, try one more time. No, I cannot raid into. That is unfortunate. Man. I think I can look up categories, can't I? Let's see here. Yeah, let's just look up. Yeah, let's see who's playing this game. Damn, we got 2 Japanese gamers. And this guy's, Jesus Christ, there's no English speakers here. Of course. Of course not. Oh, no, I guess he's speaking English here. Fuck it. We'll raid into this guy here. Adokus TV. All right. All right, so basically my only plan to stream next week is Wednesday. I'll be doing until then, after Images, doing the DLC. I don't know how long that'll take. That might be a multi-session thing. It looks like it's fairly short. But yes, that'll be it for me here. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Y'all have a good one. See ya.